Quotes by Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald. Inspirational. Loneliness. Quotes. Love. Philosophy. Life. And happiness. Quotes CN. So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. I hope she'll be a fool, that's the best thing a girl can be in this world. A beautiful little fool. The loneliest moment in someone's life is when they're watching their whole world fall apart. And all they can do is stare blankly. That is part of the beauty of all literature. You discover that your longings are universal longings. That you're not lonely and isolated from anyone. You belong. Show me a hero, and I'll write you a tragedy. Angry, and half in love with her, and tremendously sorry I turned away. I don't want to repeat my innocence. I want the pleasure of losing it again. I fell in love with her courage, her sincerity, and her flaming self-respect. And it's these things I'd believe in, even if the whole world indulged in wild suspicions that she wasn't all she should be. I love her, and it is the beginning of everything. And I like large parties. They're so intimate. At small parties there isn't any privacy. I was within and without, simultaneously enchanted and repelled by the inexhaustible variety of life. And so with the sunshine and the great bursts of leaves growing on the trees. Just as things grow in fast movies. I had that familiar conviction that life was beginning over again with the summer. I wasn't actually in love, but I felt a sort of tender curiosity. Let us learn to show our friendship for a man when he is alive and not after he is dead. I'm not sentimental, I'm as romantic as you are. The idea, you know, is that the sentimental person thinks things will last. The romantic person has a desperate confidence that they won't. You see, I usually find myself among strangers because I drift here and there trying to forget the sad things that happened to me. There are only the pursued, the pursuing, the busy and the tired. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages that you've had. Life starts all over again when it gets crisp in the fall. It was only a sunny smile, and little it cost in the giving. But like morning light it scattered the night and made the day worth living. You don't write because you want to say something, you write because you have something to say. Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope. They slipped briskly into an intimacy from which they never recovered. Cut out all these exclamation points. An exclamation point is like laughing at your own joke. I want to know you moved and breathed in the same world with me. They're a rotten crowd, I shouted across the lawn. You're worth the whole damn bunch put together. Things are sweeter when they're lost. I know, because once I wanted something and got it. It was the only thing I ever wanted badly, and when I got it, it turned to dust in my hand. Here's to alcohol, the rose-colored glasses of life. You'll find another single quote. God, banish the thought. Why don't you tell me that, if the girl had been worth having, she'd have waited for you? No, sir, the girl really worth having won't wait for anybody. In his blue gardens men and girls came and went like moths among the whisperings and the champagne and the stars. There are all kinds of love in this world, but never the same love twice. I like people and I like them to like me, but I wear my heart where God put it, on the inside. Never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. It's a great advantage not to drink among hard-drinking people. All I kept thinking about, over and over, was, you can't live forever, you can't live forever. I don't want just words. If that's all you have for me, you'd better go. First you take a drink, then the drink takes a drink, then the drink takes you. So we drove on toward death through the cooling twilight. I felt a haunting loneliness sometimes, and felt it in others, young clerks in the dusk, wasting the most poignant moments of night and life. No amount of fire or freshness can challenge what a man will store up in his ghostly heart.